Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. In today's video, we're going to be focused on a Canadian crypto player by the name of WonderFi Technologies. They're actually the owner of the Bitbuy platform, which is where I personally buy and hold all of my crypto assets. We've got a lot to go through in today's video, but before we do, you guys, you know the drill. Smash the like button. It's a big help to myself and the channel. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join. And let me know in the comment section below if you're currently holding shares of this company, your thoughts on the crypto space overall, and how you think they're positioned compared to their peers in the cryptocurrency sector. Now, with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be focusing on WonderFi Technologies Incorporated, trades on the TSX here in Canada under the ticker WNDR, and on the OTC in the United States under the ticker WONDF or WONDF. Now this is as of midday on Tuesday, June 18th. You can see they're down about 2.5% on the session, currently trading hands at 19.5 cents Canadian with a market cap in the neighborhood of about $130 million. Now WonderFi is super interesting for a number of reasons. I actually already have a connection with this company, which we'll explain a bit later in the video, but if you're looking for diversified exposure to crypto and the cryptocurrency economy here in Canada, this is definitely a great company to have on your watch list or initiate some due diligence on. Now, for those of you who aren't super familiar with WonderFi, we'll jump over to their corporate website. I'll leave this linked in the video description below as well. And you'll see that the company itself is focused on providing investors with that diversified exposure across the global crypto ecosystem through owning, operating, incubating, and investing across global digital assets and their associated ecosystems. As you just saw there, the company itself owns 3 specific brands, which are top brands here in Canada. And the connection I have personally here is through Bitbuy. This is the company that I personally use to hold, custodian, and purchase all of my Bitcoin, Ethereum, and cryptocurrencies here in Canada. So there's actually an affiliate link in the video description below as well. But I would highly encourage you guys to take a look if you're looking for a crypto exchange, again, based here in Canada, which I can attest to as a first-hand user. Great overall customer service, very user-friendly platform, and the ability to deposit directly from your bank via e-transfer. Now, in addition to that, WonderFi also owns Coinsquare and SmartPay, and that's where we're really going to start the remainder of the presentation. So if we move over to the updated investor deck, you can see Bitbuy, again, is a registered Canadian crypto trading marketplace with one of the largest selection of coins and the largest regulated crypto staking offering. So I actually am able to stake my Ethereum through the Bitbuy platform itself. You've got Coinsquare, which is the first crypto native investment dealer and marketplace to become a CIRO or Cairo member firm with crypto trading and regulated crypto staking. And then finally, SmartPay, which is coined as the easiest way for businesses to send and receive crypto payments across the globe. So in total, you'll see in excess of 1.7 million combined users across these 3 brands and over 1.5 billion assets under custody, as we saw in that intro video. Now, in terms of the investment thesis here, just like the slide above, they've laid it out into a 3-prong approach. First of which is market ownership and leading businesses, again, through their exposure with Bitbuy and Coinsquare, B2B crypto payments through SmartPay, and a 37% ownership in Tetra Trust. They've got significant near-term catalysts. As we talk about extensively on the channel, the crypto sector overall is definitely heating up with significant tailwinds in the industry, growth opportunities, and a track record of successful M&A, which we're going to look at in a few slides here. And that's really a common theme that we're talking about in regards to the Bitcoin miners as well. And then of course, diversified revenue streams with 18.5 million coming in the first quarter of 2024, not to mention back-to-back profitable quarters. Now, when we use the word diversified, especially in the digital asset ecosystem context, we're really talking about the types of clients that these platforms serve. So you can see in terms of retail trading, you've got exposure through Bitbuy and Coinsquare. Subsequently, on the institutional trading side or vertical, you've got white glove service and dedicated registered account reps providing high net worth individuals, corporations, and institutional clients with competitive pricing and execution, again through Bitbuy and Coinsquare. And then on the crypto payments side, you've got SmartPay, which again is the easiest way for businesses and their clients or customers to send and accept crypto payments with same-day payouts wired directly to your bank account. Now, in addition to that, you also get exposure through staking, again with Bitbuy and Coinsquare, custody, again with WonderFi as the largest individual shareholder at 37% in Tetra Trust, which is Canada's only regulated crypto custodian, specifically licensed to safeguard digital assets. And you've got exposure to investing, with WonderFi itself actively participating in the crypto ecosystem, holding over $8.8 million worth of Solana and $2.1 million worth of unlocked Polkadot tokens at the time this presentation was put together. Now, crypto adoption in Canada has actually progressed quite a ways in the last 3 years since I've been covering this sector, with 13% of Canadians now owning a crypto asset, and that number expected to grow rapidly in years to come. And as I mentioned earlier in respect to M&A, WonderFi has already consolidated 5 of the 11 regulated platforms in Canada, really cementing themselves as a leader in this industry. And here's a look at that historical M&A activity. You can see the purchase of Bitbuy in Q1 of 2022, Coinberry in the second quarter of that year, Blockchain Foundry in Q3, and then fast forward a year to the third quarter of 2023, you had Coinsquare, CoinSmart, and SmartPay all added to the portfolio. In Q4 of 2023, they added Bitvo, and as we saw in that intro video, are now looking at international expansion opportunities. And that's really a perfect segue to this slide here that talks about their entrance into the Australian market, which in many ways is very similar to the Canadian market in terms of demographics, regulation, and technical ability. Now, as we've talked about extensively in relation to the Bitcoin miners on this channel, the Bitcoin halving, which took place in April of this year, is widely expected to initiate a bull run for Bitcoin and the crypto industry, with the last 2 major bull runs following the 2016 and 2020 Bitcoin halving events, as you can see on the chart here. And that's obviously got a direct impact on the revenue profile for companies involved in the space like WonderFi Technologies. So this slide here shows a breakdown of how their revenue is actually sourced, with Bitbuy and Coinsquare using commissions on both trades and withdrawals, SmartPay featuring a 0.8% fee on payment transaction volume, and WonderFi focused on generating investment and interest income. And here's a nice little visual on the side showing that revenue profile. Now, in terms of trading volume, you can see crypto trading volume broken out by quarter has picked up tremendously in the first quarter of 2024, both on the retail and institutional or OTC front. And this is really on the backs of that anticipation the general public or general crypto community is seeing in that post-halving environment. And as you can see here, staking is really following suit with over $96 million worth of total staked value on the WonderFi platforms. Now, if that wasn't enough of a reason to be interested in WonderFi Technologies, you can see their treasury or cash and digital asset position has also increased tremendously heading into the first quarter of 2024, with Solana and Polkadot performing extremely well in the first few months of this year, increasing their treasury by approximately $10 million just in those 2 digital assets alone. Now, similarly to many of the miners we cover on the channel, the vast majority of shares in this company are actually held by retail investors, with the management and board holding about 11% of the company. And as you'll see below, there's actually 3 investment firms, H.C. Wainwright, Haywood, and 8 Capital, covering WonderFi Technologies, with 2 out of the 3 initiating a 50-cent price target on this company. And interestingly enough, the third firm listed there, Haywood Capital Markets, just came out with a report on WonderFi Technologies on June 18th, so subsequent to when this deck was put together, with a 55-cent price target, indicating a potential 175% upside from the current price, which at that point in time was 20 cents. Now, they believe WonderFi is well positioned to grow as Canada's leading regulated and compliant crypto trading platform with significant cross-selling upside as DeFi regulation evolves or decentralized financial regulation improves. Highlighting their solid quarterly results over the last 4 quarters, their strong financial position, which we discussed in today's video, and well-known supporters and a refreshed board, including Kevin O'Leary and Leonard Latchman. Now, they then go on to walk through their investment thesis and break down that price target of 55 cents, which implies a 4.7 times EV to revenue multiple and a 13.4 EV to EBITDA multiple on their 2024 estimates. So again, based on where they're currently trading at sub 20 cents, indicating the majority of analysts covering this stock feel there's value within the name or it's currently trading undervalued compared to their price target. Now, when you pair that again with the exciting international growth opportunities ahead for WonderFi Technologies, it's really no surprise why this company has been receiving a lot of attention from the retail investment community. And for those reasons, you guys, I definitely think it's one to watch if you're looking for exposure to the crypto economy. So again, some of the key highlights here: over 1.7 million users across their brands, $1.5 billion in assets under custody, that proven industry consolidation through prior M&A activity, diversified revenue streams, strong cash position and digital assets, impressive Q1 revenue, back-to-back quarters of positive EBITDA and net income, and again, all underpinned by that exciting international growth opportunity ahead of this organization. Now, I'd be super curious to hear your thoughts, specifically if you're already holding shares of WonderFi or using any of their platforms. If you're still watching the video at this point, hopefully you found some value, so make sure to hit the like button. And if you have any additional questions that weren't covered in today's presentation, feel free to drop them in the section below, and we'll try to have the CEO on for a follow-up in a few weeks. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.